I have another really shitty story for y'all today. Um, this one is, in my opinion, several hundred times better than Donnie. And the artworks you're going to see are courtesy of my friend Tabie. Link to the channel in the description. So, it's called A Day in the Life of a Homeless Person. And I don't know who wrote it. I tell you, but the story where I found it, there's no saying who wrote it. So, Victor Conte was born near Makian, east of Freetown. He is 17-year-old and attends school at Johnson Memorial High School, where 2 sentences in and already we're off to a great start with a grammatical error. He is the only child of Mark Conte and Aisha Conte. His mother, Aisha, pardon me, sells fruit at the local market, while his father is a plumber at the local Makian plumbing service. His father is rarely home because he is always working to provide for his family. Victor was a very happy, bright young man. His parents loved and adored him, and he loved and adored his parents too. All this soon started to change when Victor turned 18. His parent, keyword there, parent, not parents, this is singular, began to argue frequently, and they even slept in separate rooms. The fighting got bad that his parents decided to get a divorce. What? What? Anyway, his parent get a divorce because they were having lots of arguments and some issues going on. We're not going to elaborate on what those issues were. They're not important, you see. This ain't about them. This is about Victor. Therefore, wait, new paragraph. Therefore, his mother Aisha decided to move to another town with him. The town was called Lungi, and it was in the western area. Of what? Western area? Is that a like? I know Freetown's in Sierra Leone. Is that a thing where the people are called like East area, West area, North area, South area? If so, Sierra Leone, you're fucking disabled. Anyway, his mother used some of the money she was saving in the bank. What? Hang on. When was that? Whatever. To rent a house and some to bought fruit to sell. What? Victor and his mother were having a normal life, but his mother's health was not in a good health. Okay, I'm back. I've recovered. So Victor and his mother were having a normal life, but his mother's health was not in a good health. She was having breast cancer. His mother had to go through operation just to get rid of the breast cancer. Okay, so no more breast cancer. However, his mother did not make it. She passed away. After his mother died, local church members helped him for a while. The church members tried to find a new school for him. Nevertheless, the school did not accept him because the school asked for his birth certificate. He didn't. Wait, so they asked for his birth certificate. So he said no, fuck off. In addition, he did not have it. So yeah, it's not because he didn't have it. It's because he just didn't want to show them. He was so sad because of that, and he was discouraged. From then on, he became homeless because the church members was not helping him anymore. His first year on the street wasn't easy for him. It was very horrifying. He struggled on the street and had lots of pain doing it. He slept at parks and sometimes on the streets. During the day, he walked around the town all day. Yes, you do that all day, or during the day. Some others days, he sits on the corner of the street begging people for money. He was a lucky young man, except it was horrifying, as people gave him money a lot. Some other days he washed people's clothes. What? People clothes? And some people used to give him foods sometime they just give him some money. He was doing that just to survive. He saved up the money people used to give him so he could rent a house. So it's called Day in the Life of a Homeless Person, but that's all the homelessness. One, he met his father. and they were the most joyous family in the world. His father encouraged him to go back to school. A few years later, he became a surgeon. He get married, and he has 2 kids now. He is one of the rich mans in the Freetown. For fuck's sake. Anyway, that's the whole story in its full. I will leave a link in the description to a Google Doc which contains it completely unedited in all its glory, and also a link to Tabby's channel. Bon voyage. I don't know what to say. See you all around.